I'm one third of your Nomad Gamers. Hey, so I told everybody that I was going to have a surprise tonight. Everyone knew that I was in California for the last, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, whatever the hell it was. But if you look at me now, I'm back in the Shire. I'm back to doing what I like to do. So, with all that being said, let's get to our socials. Since tonight is Tuesday, we are live on Twitch. If you go over to www.twitch.com/TV Godfather09, or you go up to our little search bar and you search Godfather09, you will find my channel. Please like, please subscribe, please show it some love, follow it, do whatever the hell they want you to do, but I need some help on over there. Next would be YouTube. If you are watching us live on YouTube right now, thank you very much. You have found the home of the Nomad Gamers. If I think it's right over here. There's a subscribe button, there's a bell, and there's a thumbs up or a heart and a thumbs up. Smash all three of those, please, and also leave me a comment. That way, I know that I'm doing a good job or something I can work better at, and that way it kind of boosts up the Nomad Gamers page a little bit. Finally, to my Facebook peeps, I see you guys out there. Thank you all for the love and support. Hey, if you're not following me on Facebook, I need you to go down there and hit that follow button, hit that like button, and turn on your notifications. That way, every time I bring you Talking Tuesday or Thirsty Thursday, or when I am live streaming a game, you are going to be notified about it. So let's get into tonight's topics. It is Talking Tuesday. Hey, this is like my third night home from California, so I'm going to be kind of mixing the two together, and it's going to be a little bit of a Thirsty Thursday and a little bit of a Talking Tuesday. Uh, I did mess up, and I didn't charge my iPad, so I might have to use my trusty phone. But before the production, uh, I was looking at Starfield just a little bit, just to see what was going on. I haven't played it too much in the last, I'd say 4 or 5 weeks now, only because I was out in California. I was helping those good folks get back on their feet, and it just wasn't the time or the place to play video games. So I put a pause on that. But now I'm back. I am looking to see what was going on in Starfield, and sadly, not much has changed with that game. Uh, I like that game. I like what they've done with that game. However, um, it almost feels like they're not doing anything anymore with it. And when I say not doing anything, they're still maintaining, they're still doing maintenance on the servers. But man, they have got such a wide open expanse that they can literally do whatever the hell they want to do with DLCs. Like Bethesda, I don't understand why we still have the Freestar Collective, we still have the UC, and we still have the Vanguard. The Vanguard is damn near not even known. I've been playing that game for probably 140 some odd hours now, and I still could not tell you what planet they're on. Couldn't do it. And it's not because I haven't been paying attention, because I have. I've been going over to that serpent. There's some kind of serpent solar system where you get into a dogfight. I swear to God, you jump into the system, and it's just a matter of time before you're either jumped by one, two, sometimes even 3 or 4 ships, and you gotta fight. If you're a new player to Starfield and you're wanting to get your captain license up, head over to that star system and be ready though. I think they're like level 46s or 47s. They're gonna rock your damn world. Hey, whoever's watching me out there on Twitch, I see you. I see you. Thank you very much. I've got to get my chat back. I don't know what the hell happened to my system here. I had such a great system, and I had to leave, and I had to go fuck it up, didn't I? That's my mini feed. I think my chat's over here some goddamn where. I'll figure it out. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I played with this enough. Uh, Starfield has so much going for it that I just don't think that Bethesda quite knows what all is going into it. They need to bring out the Vanguard. They need to bring out another faction. You've got such a vast universe out there that to this day, and I've been playing it since pretty much it came out, I don't think I've explored every single system in the settled systems. I just haven't. And it's been a little bit because there is nothing taking me there, and a little bit of all of the action is centered either on New Atlantis or Aquila City. And that's the main reason why I haven't been out there. So I am so excited to be back with you guys. I'm trying to figure out who's this one on Twitch. Because if it was Ray, Ray would be saying something by now. It may or may not be Ray. Let's see where my iPad's at so we can get to talking about some games. 23%. That's good enough for me. Let's get rocking here. What do you say? So, I always start out Talking Tuesday by asking one question. What games did you play this weekend? Tell me down in the comments on any of the three social medias that I have. Yes, I'm still working on TikTok. I'm still working on Kick. Substack is another one that I was just turned on to, so I need to look, and I don't like that light behind me. Let's see if I can't shut that off. Computer, shut computer off.
Okay.
Ah, that's much better. I like that. All right, so let's go to Starfield. Let's see what they have going on. Oh, and they haven't been updating like they should be. Uh, this game and Bethesda is killing me because one of the biggest complaints that I'm seeing out of Bethesda is about uh, Elder Scrolls 6. I think I said that right. I'm not a big fan of that particular franchise. Uh, Ray is a big uh, fan of that franchise, and he's kind of steamed that they brought Starfield out without bringing out a number 6 for that one. I'm kind of steamed because I don't understand why one company can't split into 3 or 4 teams and keep these games rolling out like I don't know once every 3 years, and maybe without the bugs that'd be even better yet. So on April 18th, that was oh boy, that might have been at the beginning of this week. April 18th. No, that was 2 weeks ago. 2 Fridays ago. So they haven't updated shit in 2 weeks. With a variety of resources and wildlife, as well as gorgeous views, Freya 3 has it all. Where are you exploring this weekend? Well, they kind of asked the same thing I asked. I asked what you played last weekend. They're asking where you explored. I guess we could go there too. Some of the comments. I'm going to read some of the comments. I'm not going to say their names. I don't believe in diming somebody out over a podcast. If I have a problem with them, I'll just message them. I ain't worried about it. Only 4 load screens, 5 cut screens, and 3 forced fast travels away from New Atlantis. It sounds to me like somebody out there built a ship or has a ship. They got a little too far out and they can't make it in one jump back. I'm exploring Skyrim this weekend because it held its value. Skyrim did hold its value. I'm not a big Skyrim fan, but that doesn't mean that the game is not a good game because it's a hell of a game. Is Freya a real star or is it this not so subtle tip of the cap to Final Fantasy VI? Okay, well, this guy, he uh he got some of his facts wrong, and people are letting him know online. And by the way, people, we can disagree on games. I don't know if you saw myself and Chungus absolutely duke it out on one of the Nomad Gamers podcasts. By the way, if you are not following the Nomad Gamers on Facebook, just like our name says, GNOMAD Gamers. Go there, give us a like, give us a follow, give us all the love in the world. However, back to what I was saying before, that was a shameless plug, and I did it pretty good. As I was saying before, me and Chungus can disagree on a wide variety of topics when it comes to a game, but we do it respectfully. When I am when I'm looking through some of this chat, this guy's getting absolutely blown up, and I don't think that he actually knows that he was wrong. Um, yeah, he just said, "Well, forgive my ignorance of Scandinavian divinity." So, yeah, we can disagree and still be friends. And that's something we need to get back to. Maybe we can start doing that in the gaming world, because Lord knows we can't do it in real life. Uh, what do you do once you get there? Oh, right, nothing. I'll be playing No Man's Sky. You should have taken some notes from them. Uh, this page is doing more to keep Starfield relevant than Bethesda is. They're not wrong. They're really not wrong. Uh, one of my biggest complaints. I'm done reading these comments, by the way. One of my biggest complaints with this game, and I love this game. This game for me, it could literally be my niche. It could be that one game that I play, that one safety game that I play. But the problem with it is that you only got a handful of planets that you can go and you actually have something to do. The game's been out for almost 2 years now, and we don't have an update with more quests. So things are getting a little stale. Things are getting a little boring. Now, what I hope that they do, and what I hope they don't do, is I hope they don't wait until the very end when uh, people are getting tired of the game, so they quit playing the game, and then afterwards they start going through all these DLCs and they start upgrading the game and making the game a great game. They did that with Fallout 76, and it really chaps my ass. Uh, yes. Yeah, I was just getting there, just like they did with 76. 76, I hear, is a fantastic game now. I really need to get back into that game. I need to go fire up my PS5 and I need to go back to Appalachian. I need to see what they did. Uh, yeah, and the same with Fallout 4. Fallout 4 is the same way. Uh, it seems like almost like their wine. The the longer they go and the more age that they get, the finer they become. That is the one thing that I hope they don't do with Starfield because, like I said, everybody has their complaints with Starfield, and they are all relevant, every single one of them. Uh, Fireball and Chungus will tell you that it's just boring. You go to these planets, there's nothing to do. We just read that in the comments, and I have to agree. Yes, there is nothing to do unless you like exploring, unless you like being by yourself, unless you're out farming mats or doing whatever. Then that's for you. My problem with it is you've got three factions, two that are active, one that's not, and you've got all of this space where you could bring in two or three other, you could bring in five factions for that matter. And I think the game would be okay. I really do. I think that if you were to do that, that is at least three DLCs. Shattered Space fixed a lot of bugs that they had. And it seems like with Bethesda, and I know I'm on a Bethesda kick right now. However, it seems like Bethesda rushes their games, gets them out there, and then takes an ass kicking because the games are either laggy, blue screening you, or just outright boring because they're not bringing the content quick enough to appease the appetite of their players. If you were to bring out new content on Starfield, let's say once a year, And when I mean new content, I mean like 3 quest lines. That would be tops because I know quest lines are hard to do. If you were to bring out any amount of quest lines, any amount of new ships, any amount of new ore, or a new faction, or a new city, or new something, then you would keep your fan base engaged. You would keep them at the point of where they are still buying the game. They're going out and telling their buddies, "You got to go buy this game." And I know I beat a dead horse when I say this. I get it. Take a page out of World of Warcraft. There is some differences between what World of Warcraft is doing and what Bethesda is doing, what World of Warcraft is doing and what Rockstar Games is doing. I get the comparisons and I get that they're not the same. It is literally comparing apples and oranges. One's on the PC and on the consoles. The other one is strictly PC. One, you must have a monthly subscription to be able to play. Very modest at $15 a shot. However, when their DLCs come out, about once a year, once every 2 years, it is about roughly, I think I paid $30 when I was playing that game to get the DLC. But you were hyped to get it because you knew something new was coming. You were going to have hours upon hours of playtime. You were going to have a new area to go explore. You're going to have new raids to go do. You're going to have new end content to go do. You were going to have new cities to go explore, or old cities that went through a war and you had to re-explore them. Maybe that elixir shop that you just loved. You would fly into the city. You would get off your mount. You would walk down there. You would either sell your stuff, buy more stuff, and then fly back out and go do what you got to go do. Maybe that shop is gone now. So now you have to go back and you have to completely, I wouldn't say relearn the city, but get to know other parts of the city. Uh, Starfield could take a hint from that. Fallout did the same thing that uh, Rockstar's followed Bethesda's with the Fallout first and the GTA Plus. So in a way, hold on. Yeah, and not to mention they put out 3 to 4 patches per DLC. And everyone always says, well, Godfather. The difference is that World of Warcraft, you pay every month. You got 1 million people, and I'm over exaggerating here, but at one time it was 1 million people paying to play that game. With this other game, let's go Starfield. You're not paying a monthly rate. You are paying $60 to get the game, install it, play it, Starborn, replay the game. You have 2 options. I've told you this before. If you don't know it, go back, check out another Thirsty Thursday or Talking Tuesday. We're going to keep going though. But you have all these options to do once you Starborn. The problem with it is that Fallout brought out their Fallout first. GTA brought out their GTA Plus. There is absolutely no reason why they can't bring out a DLC once a year. There's no reason why they can't switch up the universe just a little bit. Make it to where the Freestar Collective and the UC go to war with the Vanguard, or not the Vanguard, but that Serpent place. And the cities are getting destroyed. New cities pop up. They have one up north, and I don't remember what settled or what system it is. It's just now beginning to be built. I loved seeing that, but that was 6 months ago, if not a year ago, and it's still being built. I'm really hoping that this game is not going to fall into what uh, Grand Theft Auto did when you had a game that was out there for, I think we're going on just over a decade, where the same building is under construction in that decade. You have missiles flying into it. You know, at some point the server is just at all out war and nothing's going on. So that is one of my biggest complaints with these games is they let the base game go on too long, and sometimes they wait too long to bring out a DLC. And when they wait that long, you don't get the people back, i.e., Fallout 76. I used to be a huge Fallout fan. I still am for that matter. Um, Fallout 76 came out. I gave it a shot. I played through some of its darkest days when it would blue screen us, when it would kick us out, when you would be doing something in it and just poof, you're gone all of a sudden. I played through, and I even gave them money. I was a Fallout First member. But when they brought out that DLC and they brought out the Foundation and Crater, and they didn't bring NPCs in my mind fully back to the game started getting boring. They brought out a raid where myself, Sweet Kitty Pie, uh, Zanar Crust Rider, and I forget Maggie's uh, screen name, but she was with us. Gonzo was with us. We went to go do this, and we literally burned through a month's worth of work and got our tails kicked. I really hope this isn't a. I really hope that wasn't an omen for what's coming for Starfield. I hope that's not an omen that's coming for Elder Ring or Elder Scrolls 6. I really hope this is not the way Bethesda's going to go forward, because Bethesda was killing it with Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 4. Fallout 4 had its problems, but Fallout 4 was well received by the community. Fallout 76 fell on its face. Starfield came out the gate strong, fell on its face, or at least it's falling on its face now. So I think I beat up Bethesda enough. I love their games. I love what they do. I love their stories. I love their games. I love their stories. I love their graphics. What I don't love is how long it takes them to update something. Updating it sucks. They suck at it. Point blank. So let's move on. Let's go over to our friends over at Rockstar Gaming North and maybe a couple further south. To tell you the truth, I don't know of any game made from the south, but we'll see. You know what? I'll tell you on Thirsty Thursday. So let's go with. Yeah, I screwed up. I didn't go to Rockstar. That's my fault, people. I'm sorry about that. Only because I'm not gonna report on has-beens or this, that, or the other. I want to report on what is actually going on. So Rockstar Games, 8 hours ago. I can always depend on Rockstar to fulfill my heart and give us updates. This one here is for RDO. Red Dead Online. Gotta love it. The Frontier economy is humming with bonuses and rewards across all specialist roles in Red Dead Online. Plus, get 2 times RDO cash and XP on the featured series. Claim a fashionable community inspired outfit and more. It has a hyperlink to it. So go to that hyperlink, it'll show you everything you need to know. Has pretty cool artwork too. 5 days ago, I told you it was going to be a mix between Thirsty Thursday and Talking Tuesday. I'm so goddamn excited to be back. You're getting both one night. Hey, works for you. Roll up double rewards on terabyte client jobs and mobile operation missions this week in GTA Online. Plus, get Acid Lab bonuses, 2 times GTA cash on this week's FIB priority file, deadline returns, and more. They give you another hyperlink to go to. I'll tell you what, you know, I kind of wish, and I'm going to put that down for a minute because I want to rant. I kind of wish that Bethesda would take a page out of Rockstar's book. Grand Theft Auto 5 has been going strong since 2013. Every week, they're doing something new. Red Dead Online has been going strong since 2017 or 18. Every week, they're doing something. It's a new bonus here. It's a new bonus there. Go do this for this specialty. Go do that for that specialty. Go do this. Go do that. While it might be tedious and it might be boring to some people, it is something to do. It keeps the game fresh. It keeps it to where you're going to continue to get your players there. Red Dead and Grand Theft Auto, they're blowing me away. I'm hearing reports that uh, they are working on Red Dead 3. I read something today that is not verified and is not coming from a hot source, but I read that there's a one page out there. And we all know what happens in the video game world. When you get that one page, that means they're starting to work on something. They're going to do that one page, put it on the shelf. Maybe in 6 months, they'll take it off the shelf and they'll start working on it. But my guess is that they're working hard at Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to launch this fall. And then they will go with a Red Dead 3, which would be awesome. I don't know how they're going to do it. I'm interested to see. Minecraft is Minecraft. Every time I go to Minecraft, it is they fluffed up this chicken, they fluffed up this pig, they fluffed up this cow. Hey, you can go get this tree. Hey, you can go get that tree. It's the same shit. Minecraft is they're so successful because they are so consistent. So I didn't prepare too much for today. I kind of figured that I just kind of wing it, and I have winged it, and I've done pretty damn good at winging it. For whatever reason, I have lost my timer. I don't know how long I've been on air for. I think I've been on air for about a half hour now. So I hope you guys will forgive me for cutting Talking Tuesday a little short. However, I didn't really, like I said, I didn't really uh, research for tonight. I just got off the plane Sunday. I've just had a day to do what I got to do. It's Tuesday now. I still have to unpack some more. And then I got to start getting ready for the Nomad Gamers tonight. Uh, for all of you out there who follow the Nomad Gamers, again, thank you. All of you that don't, please go give them a follow on any of these platforms down here. The only one that you won't find them on is Twitch. That's the only one that the Nomad Gamers as a whole are not on. You can find me and Fireball on it, but I don't think Chungus is on it. But I'm gonna surprise them tonight and go on the episode tonight and announce to everyone that we're back. Maybe Crush Rider will show up and we can do a good handoff. But other than that, that's all I got for tonight. Talking Tuesday is going to be a short one tonight. Come Thursday, we're going to be jam packed with an hour full of stuff to do. I'm going to be starting to try and find guests for Thirsty Thursday, and everything that you see behind me. I'm working on a green screen behind me to where I can have different things up. As you see, and as you probably knew, we had mic issues for about last month. We got this fancy mic now, and I know it's transmitting crystal clear because I did some tests on it before I came on air. I'll tell you what, this thing is a bad ass. I wish I knew who made this damn thing because I'd give them a shout out on the show today. But I'd have to look it a little harder, but I can't tell right now. So with that being said, we're drawing to the end. We're drawing to the end. So with that, game true, game hard, and always, and I mean always, game on. Where are you at tonight? Aha! You're right there. I see you. I see you in the back. You need to come forward. Get to the middle of the pack or the front of the pack. You're gaming hard, you're gaming true. You're beautiful the way that you are. Don't let anyone talk down to you. In the words of Santiago, be you. If you're playing a game and you run across a griefer and that griefer needs blown up, you blow that motherfucker up. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for watching Talking Tuesday. I almost said Thirsty Thursday because I'm drinking beer tonight. Thank you so much for your support for this channel. Thank you so much for your support for the Nomad Gamers. With that being said, peace and love. Godfather is out.